And Sefer Mishmar Levi brings a tremendous chiddush from the Mabit. In Sefer Beis Elokim Sha'ar HaYesoides, Perek Lamed Zayin says the Mabit. Bnei Yisrael didn't fulfill the mitzvah of Sukkah 40 years in the desert. Why? Because they had over them hanging the clouds of glory, and that is their Sukkah. So if they will build a Sukkah, that's a Sukkah under a Sukkah, and the bottom Sukkah will not be kosher. In Sukkah, Yudaled Amud Aleph, Rashi says, Sukkah Am Rachmana Enat Beito Shel Kol Hashana. A person can't sit in the house that he lives entire year to use that as a Sukkah. We need a temporary dwelling. We need a Sukkah. And therefore, the Anani HaKavod, where their own house for the entire time, so you can't use that as a Sukkah. And even if you want to say that perhaps they went out of the boundary where the clouds of glory used to be, Chazal bring in the Midrashim that wherever Klal Yisrael would go, the clouds would go after them. So that wouldn't work. But perhaps you will say, well, if they went outside the boundary, and they are clouds, but those are temporary clouds, that's not like the house that they use the entire year. But we still have the problem of the Sukkah Tacha Sukkah, Sukkah under a Sukkah, and therefore says the Mabit, Klal Yisrael didn't fulfill the mitzvah of Sukkah 40 years in the desert because, technically speaking, they couldn't.